Hello my dudes and welcome back to Minecraft Feed the World. We're here in All the Mods 10 and today is a pretty exciting episode. Last episode we got the farmhouse completely built. It's amazing. And this episode what we're going to be doing is decorating it and I'm going to give you a guided tour. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let's jump in. Oh yeah, so it's a great moment. Honestly, having a player house that we can come back to and mess around with is really good news. Now there's a couple of things to trim up here and there. For one, yeah, I mean this is a bit floaty at the moment. So let's go and get some dirt and round off the edges first. Yeah, here we go. There's loads of dirt inside our builder's hut. This guy dug up so much while he was building our house. So let's go and fill in the edges. So last episode we had more trouble than ever with pillagers. They kept appearing, they were a nightmare. I think they wiped out our entire colony at least twice. And I asked you guys for ideas on how to deal with those. We had a couple of options. Some of you guys actually literally gave me the command to straight up disable them so they don't bother us. And I thought, yeah, that's probably a really good idea, getting rid of those pillagers. They don't really add anything to what we're doing, so it might have been a good idea, but also it's not very legit. And if you guys at home want to avoid using Minecraft commands and cheats to get out of your problems, it's not really a good way of doing it. So I've got a couple of ideas about how we're going to deal with them, and we'll move on to those once we've had a look at decorating the house. Now pretty cool, you can see into the basement from outside, and I thought this was like a nice touch. I mean, there's no real reason for it, but I always like, you know, building things with that kind of, you know, visibility in mind. So yeah, we're just going to go around the edge. Obviously the grass will spread and make this look all nice and neat eventually. But for now we're going to have to put up with just horrible looking dirt. That's fine though. Another small problem we have is the house kind of backs on to the hill that we put our temporary base on. And yeah, that's not going to do. So we're going to get a shovel and maybe a pickaxe or two and remove this entire hill. It shouldn't take too long with Ultimine and a few tools. But that's the dirt handled. Let's give you the guided tour. So obviously on the outside over here we have the builder's hut. Don't worry my dudes, we're not going heavy into Minecolonies. We're barely going to touch it. Basically the only reason Minecolonies exists in our playthrough is because we might use the builder to build some other cool big things. But for now, we're done. We're not building any restaurants, any warehouses, none of that, because it's not really about Minecolonies. But here we go, the front door is some nice spruce doors. We've got some spruce trapdoors above it as well. We might come back and see if we can use some of the cool new chip doors, because I reckon we can find some really cool ones. Anyway, as we come inside the front door, Jen McBlockhead, Dingus Peasant, and who are you? Jen Foster? Jane Foster? These guys are hanging around inside. So we've got a nice big area in the middle of the room. It kind of splits off into two. The staircase is over here. Before we go up there though, we'll take a look at these side rooms. Now I do have to do a bit of fixing up because we've put wood on this side, but on the other side of the building we forgot to. There's a few mistakes with this build, but it's nothing we can't fix after the fact. Now I reckon these rooms are perfectly sized for kitchens. We only need one kitchen, realistically, but a Cooking for Blockheads kitchen would actually fit perfectly in this little room. What do you guys think? I think that'd be good. And as we come over to the other side, yeah, it's a carbon copy. It's identical. But what do you guys think we should put in this room? It's the same size as the other one. We don't need a second kitchen. So I'm trying to think what we should put here. Let me know in the comment section what you reckon we should do. Maybe a Silent Gears tool section could fit quite well here, but I don't know. Let me know. Now before we go upstairs, we're going to take a look at the basement. And it's a nice big space. Now I wanted to give myself a big basement. It's got these beams as well. It looks like a nice finished complete room. But the main goal of this room... Oh, okay. But the main goal for this room is really just a big space where we can come and mess around with mods. There's a few options, and if you can think of any mods that we should be putting down here, also let me know. What do you think this basement is good for? Now back upstairs. Yeah, I also mentioned in the time-lapse that we put down these barrels with these magenta flower oak leaves from chipped on top. This is a tip I got from Danestra, one of the members of our Discord, and she also has a pretty cool Minecolonies series that she's working on, so check that out. But yeah, what was weird is the builder didn't need us to gather these chipped oak leaves. The builder just basically conjured them from nothing and put them down. So that's pretty cool and good to know going forwards. We got these lampposts as well, and that's good because at nighttime, the building is fully lit up. I made sure when I designed this that I pressed F7, the old light overlay button, and as we go inside, there shouldn't be any spaces, any yellow crosses where monsters can spawn. It's well lit. Now the staircase isn't super amazing, but I think it's okay. We go upstairs, and there's even more room up here. I wanted to make sure that the building looked nice. We could make more room up here, but to keep that window looking cool, we've got a bit of a balcony here. And there's an area here. I'm not quite sure what we can put by the stairs. Again, in the comment section, let me know what you reckon we can put by the stairs. We come over here and we've got the main balcony. Now this is going to be really cool. What I want from this balcony is a place we can come out and look across at our farm. What I reckon we're probably going to do is get rid of this big ugly shrine thing, because it's got really no purpose. It's from Nature's Aura, if I remember correctly, and that's a mod that I've tried before but never really gone into deep. Then we've got this nice large area over here. Now this screams to me bedroom area. I can get a nice big double bed in here, and also some other little gubbins, but again, if you can think of anything I should be putting in my bedroom, do let me know. Last but not least, this is like a bit of a tiny area, but if we go up these ladders, there's a small area up here in the top section of the house, and I have no idea what we could put here. Yeah, I mean, it's a really small area. A nice view from the back window though, look at that. I love those trees. This is a pretty cool view. But the only thing I've really decided on is that I want to have a storage section in the house, like an area to put all of my junk. We've got loads of chests over here that I kind of want to move inside. So I reckon what we might do this episode is look into storage and bringing some chests inside. This area looks perfect for it. So yeah, maybe. So for any of you guys that don't know actually, this is a good little tip, but F7 gives you a light overlay. Most people know about this, but there might be a couple of you that don't. And what it does is it gives you this weird kind of overlay grid. If you can see yellow, it means there's not enough light, and during nighttime, there's a chance monsters will spawn there. Now there's another color as well, red. And if you see a red area with those yellow squares, I'll go and see if I can find one to show you. So if you see red squares, that means there's not enough light here, and oh no, oh god. Oh no, we're inside the colony, good stuff. So if you see red checkers, that means there's not enough light and monsters can spawn here even during the day. So that's a nice quick tip for you, F7, for the light overlay. So my dudes, it's decoration time. Now, what is the one thing you can do to your house to make it look cool and comfy? Yeah, that's right, you guessed it, we're gonna make ourselves some carpet. And that always starts with digging up some hemp. I'm going to replant some of these seeds, because we've got a little bit of room here. Oh man, we've got loads of room. Let's get these planted. Actually, I should probably get this land hoed. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, it's the one thing that people often overlook, is actually putting down some carpet inside a room. And carpet is obviously really easy to make if you have access to wool. And we do have access to wool. Before we go and make that carpet, obviously, we want to make sure our sugarcane is growing as much as it can. Some of these are now 3 blocks high, So we'll trim them off and replant them. Great. Oh yeah, quite a few here. 13. Unlucky for some, but for us, pretty cool. We're also going to grab those poppies that are made inside our villager iron farm because we need a color for these carpets and, you know, why not red? Now, some of you guys mentioned that there are 7 workbenches, but we only put down 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're missing a workbench. Which workbench are we missing? Oh yeah, looks like we're missing the alchemy bench. Now, what is this actually used for? It's used to make... It is from chipped, right? Yeah. You know what? I don't know, but we might as well make one because we're making all of the chipped workbenches. So let's go and see if we've got the bits to do it. This is a bit more of an expensive one, though. We'll need a brewing stand, which we found in that house, a crafting table, an enchanting table, which is obsidian, and diamond. Do we have any obsidian? There's black wool, which ain't obsidian. You know what, we can get some obsidian, it's not a problem. Just some buckets and a diamond pickaxe should get us there. There's 3 diamonds, exactly what we're looking for. Boom. Oh yeah, and we're getting some quests done as well. Always good to see. Now there's the brewing stand, amazing. And where are the buckets? I'll put them somewhere. Let's put them somewhere and forget about them. There we go, there's 2. So we'll grab a bit of water from down here. Looks like we overwrote our pond, but that's fine. And if we're going to get lava, we're obviously going to need to go and find a lava pool. Now we used this one over here to get some lava for our tank. I'm going to go a bit further afield, and I think, yeah, there's a lava pond over here. There's also some pretty cool looking stuff. That's a house, that's a something. Let's go and check this stuff out and grab some lava from over here. Oh, now what is that tower in the distance? That looks like it could be pretty cool. There's definitely some treasure inside there. Can we jump into the water from here, or are we going to kill ourselves? Probably going to kill ourselves. No, we'll be okay. Make a jump. Whoosh. Down we go. Oh, yeah. And, oh, an emerald. I will never say no to an emerald. But what's upstairs? What's inside this? Oh, honey blocks. They could be really useful. What do we need to dig these up? Like a shovel? Yeah, that looks like it works. What is a honey block used for? They look very cool. Honeycomb as well. Can I destroy this and get... Oh, yeah, free honeycomb. That's really cool. And there's also some honeycomb in here. That's amazing news. More emeralds, more apples. Might as well use the apples. They're a good food. Wow, this thing is dripping with loot chests. Really cool. There's nothing crazy so far, but it's always worth checking these things out because you might get lucky. You might get some crazy loot. Do we want to try this? Okay. Nothing has happened here. Interesting. And now we're at the top. If there's any good loot, it's going to be in here. There's not. And again, like 4 emeralds is a good haul. We can turn that into 4 things. We'll take the cauldrons as well, because that's quite a lot of iron. Yeah, you know what? A pretty cool little tower. Anyway, why did we come out this way? We were looking for lava, and I believe the lava should be in this direction. Ooh, there's an enderman over there. In this direction. Oh my god, dudes, we lucked out. This is not only a place for lava. Wait, what is that? Is that an owl? That's really cool. So yeah, not only is this a place for lava, it's also got some obsidian pre-made for us. That's going to make things a lot easier. So we'll just put out some of these fires. There's no forest fire, luckily. Check out this chest. Oh, now this is the motherlode. Look at this. If we're going into Ars Nouveau, there's some useful things in here. There's a golden chestplate with protection 4. And let's grab some of this stuff, just the arcane essence. Again, if we don't destroy the chest, we can always come back for everything that's here. 18 nuggets does turn into 2 ingots. Oh, oh my god, no, we are getting a forest fire. Uh-oh, my dudes. Put it out, you fools! And, whew, yeah, okay. Oh, if we don't delete this tree, though, this could spread quite savagely. Oh man, forest fires. Amazing. So to make mining this obsidian a little bit safer and easier, we're also going to put down the water to kill this lava. Yeah, there we go. Now it's obsidian. And I think that's most of it. Oh, it might even be all of it. Also, check this out. There's a block of gold here. Very nice. So we're definitely digging that up. Don't mind if I do. And maybe there's... I thought I saw some iron over here as well. No, that's smooth stone. Okay, so we want the obsidian. We'll leave the crying obsidian for now. We'll ulti-mine this because, oh my god, digging obsidian is slow at the best of times. And there we go. Boom, some obsidian. We're looking for... How much are we looking for? We'll get enough to make another portal as well. So a fair amount. So we're looking for the alchemy bench. We've got almost everything. We need to get some wood. Easy enough. There's loads of that lying around. There's the crafting table. And now we need the enchanter's table as well. This is quite tricky. And honestly, we're probably going to want 2 of these. Did I use all of my diamonds getting a pickaxe? Maybe, but I do have a block of diamonds somewhere. Maybe it's time to break into that. So combine all of this into the enchanting table. Boom. Put that there. Now the alchemy bench. Oh yeah, here we go. So we've got all of the chipped workbenches now. This is probably the hardest one to make. It's got some really weird requirements. What can you make with a chipped alchemy bench? Doesn't make much sense. All of these other chipped benches obviously apply to a block. Well, let's take a look. The alchemy bench. So there's no real way to see what this is actually used for. So I actually had to Google this to work out what it's used for. Now, interestingly enough, it's good that we got obsidian because this is used to make some pretty interesting obsidian blocks. Let's just come away from it and let's make 1 interesting, or rather 2 interesting obsidian blocks to play around with. Now, it's kind of got all the designs that cobblestone does. So if you want a creeper face, I'm sure there's one of those here somewhere. There we go, the creeper obsidian carving, but because it's so dark, it's really hard to see what kind of designs there are. But it is also really cool. There's some very cool designs here, like obsidian brick. Look at this. Doesn't that look cool? And the creeper head we'll put up there as well. Yeah, so we're going to leave those there because digging them up, it's going to take forever. Right? So, yeah, there you go, obsidian. It also is used to make glowstone into cool blocks, as well as soul sand and sea lanterns. We'll take a look at those once we actually get the materials, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, while we're here, we wanted to look at some cool types of doors. So we're going to make ourselves, I think 6 doors should see us well. We'll go to 9, because you never know. And I guess this would be in the carpenter's table. So what kind of cool doors can we make? Oh yeah, these look pretty fantastic. We're going to put a bunch of these through their paces. So let's just move some stuff off our bars and arrange some doors like this. We're going to want, I think, 2 of each, because that's the size of the doors we have. We're going to check out the ones with the overgrowth on them, the growthy ones there. They look very cool. There's also standard windowed. That could be really cool. I like the look of that. There's also glass doors, tiled, paneled, barred, regular oak door, which is boring. Nobody wants to mess with that. The glass door, that could be cool. We'll make 2 of those. And last but not least, ooh, the heavy door actually looks really cool, really rustic. Ooh, yeah, I do like the look of that, especially if we put some vines down around the edge of this door. That's a really cool look. So which one am I going to try now? The heavy oak door. This looks... Oh, whoops. Let's just move that. This looks very cool. Also, I like the idea of setting it back a bit. That looks nice. Yeah, I like the design of this door. It's very basic, but it's a very cool looking door. Let's try the other ones. So we also now have the windowed oak door. I like this. I like these windows. They're pretty simple, pretty basic, but it's good to be able to see outside of a door. I think that's quite important sometimes. And the glass door obviously looks stunning. I think probably glass at the back is a really good shout because it's a bit of a patio out here. I think that would work quite well. Oh man, but let me know in the comment section which are your guys' favorite types of doors. Oh my god, my dudes, I just realized I totally forgot the main reason we even went over to the chipped workbenches. We're gonna make ourselves some carpet, obviously, yeah? So I'll grab those poppies and let's make ourselves some nice red carpet. Put that loom table to work. We'll save a few of these because we might want some white carpet as well. We've also got some black wool somewhere that we can turn to black carpet. But anyway, that's not why we're here. Let's go to the loom table now and put the red carpet in. Oh yeah, so you can get all kinds of cool, elaborate designs for your carpet. And some of these look really amazing. You can get like straight lines if you want like a classic red carpet feel. There's cornered red carpet. That looks real good. Harsh quilted. I think we're going to go for a bit of cornered. Now, it's amazing how much a simple thing like red carpet can elevate a room. Look at this, a nice big rug in the middle of the room. Yeah, it just looks so much more like a livable space now. It's really cool. And we can even come over here with the cross carpet. Well, this stuff also looks really cool, but we're going to dig this up. We're going to save the carpet for now because we kind of want to put down furniture first and build the carpet around it, but it's very cool. So yeah, what I'm thinking with the decoration shed is that these oak logs could be a bit more spruced up. Not by changing them into spruce, no, that'd be silly. But what we can do is we can come over to, is it the botanist workbench? Or the carpenter's? We'll try the botanist's one first. Yeah, here we go. So at the botanist's one, you can add overgrown kind of ivy to logs. Also flowers look pretty cool. The rest of these are a bit lame and useful for certain things, but not really what we're doing. Ooh, now these would look really good as internal beams. But what we're going for is a mix of, let's say, 6 overgrown and 6 flowering. And we'll add 5 more of those as overgrown, and that's a nice amount to get going with. Also, we can get some interesting kind of flooring. And this combined with carpet can really elevate a room. These double herringbone ones look pretty cool. Let's give these a go and see if we can combine that in this room with some carpet. Oh yes, we're going to dig up some of these oak planks. And take a look. Does this not look really cool? Yeah, look at this. This is a really cool effect. Now we combine this with some carpet, and we'll go for the cornered white this time because why not? Put this in the middle like this. Nice big area to carpet. And some over here as well because why not? And already this looks like a much nicer, much more cozy room. Very, very, very cool. Now let's change some of these logs outside to be the overgrown ones. Now I like the idea with logs to have the overgrown ones be at the bottom. Why is this taking so long to dig? Is this axe broken? Oh my... Oh no. But I wasn't... Oh no! Oh, well, here we go. At least what we can do now is start as we mean to go on and make sure the bottom of all of these are the overgrown planks. Oh man, what a rookie mistake. Don't do that. If you're doing this at home, don't do that. And there you go, take a look at this. So it's little touches like that that just really do elevate a very small building. So we'll put some cobblestone stairs here. These really help kind of give the building a bit more definition and depth. Yeah, that looks much nicer. We'll add these as well. Oh yeah, it looks really cool now. And we're going to use these heavy oak doors because I do like the look of these. Yeah, very nice. In fact, maybe even a couple. Oh, what do we reckon? Is that good? Maybe yes, maybe no. And we're going to put some yellow stained glass in this window like that. Very cool. Now what we also want to do is combine these buildings, because this looks really ugly, like I've mentioned multiple times before. What we want to do is just kind of fill this out and build this into this building here. We'll need a few more oak logs, but we can definitely manage this. Basically, I want those two things to be the same building. We'll grab some shingles as well, some of the ones the builder didn't use yet, and we're going to make this look pretty cool. Looks like our sugarcane is also growing. Oh, it's growing really quick now. I'm not quite sure what we've done. Maybe I've just played a bit more, but yeah, get all of this planted as well. That's going to be amazing. Oh, we're well on our way to being able to get some Silent Gear tools. Yeah, just a few more bits to plant. Anyway, yeah, let's go and design our stone brick machine into this building. So the way we want to do this is, well, first I'll make some overgrown planks because we're going to use these heavily as well. Now you always have to be careful using oak around lava. I'm not quite sure what exactly the distance is from lava that oak will catch on fire. You've always got to be very careful of that. But I think we should be fine if we start placing down some overgrown oak logs here. We'll mix these in with a bit of flowering ones, and of course the regular ones, and this is going to look pretty cool. Come over around the back as well and match this up with the length of the building. So we're going to bring logs over here from the back of the building. We're also going to mix in some overgrown logs on the sideways ones as well, because this can look really cool, a nice addition to the decoration of a build. There we go, and now some regular ones on top. And there we go, we have a pretty cool framework. Now the big worry is this lava is quite close to these logs, so we're going to keep an eye on these, make sure they don't catch on fire, because that could send the whole building up in smoke. Now we're going to use some stone brick, because we've got loads of this. Might as well put it to work. We're also going to break some of this glass, because I want to keep the idea that you can see what's going on in here. But yeah, it's also got to go, because it's not going to look great if we do keep it like that. We also want the machines that we use to be somewhat visible as well. So we'll keep that in mind too. And there we go, from the outside now, it looks like a much more complete building. Very cool. Now it's time to go and grab some of those clay shingles from our builder's hut. Oh no, yeah, oh, as I worried, this lava is too close to this oak at the back. Whew, well, the more you know. I guess we're going to remove this oak to stop the fire from spreading. But it looks like these three are the only ones that are really at risk. So, I don't know what we'll do here. I guess we'll leave it for now, because this is the back of the building. We can kind of get away with hiding this. So we'll start by putting down these shingles. These shingles kind of come in like two pairs. There's the extra flat, and then there's the flat lower. And we kind of want to start with the extra flat on top and put the flat lower at the front to give it a bit of a lip at the front. That's going to be important. What do I mean by that? Well, if we go to the smaller ones now, the thinner ones, we can put these here as well. And there we go. You've got a bit of a lip kind of leaning over those oak logs that looks much nicer. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. In fact, to kind of hide this thing at the back, we're going to use, I think, stone brick stairs here. Now what we're going to do is run around the edge here with the extra stone brick that we have lying around. And this is just going to make placing down the extra roofs that we want on top much, much easier. Yeah, here we go. This looks pretty good already. But we're going to enhance it even more. So these roofs are a bit shallower. We're going to graduate now to the regular shingles. And what this is going to do is give the whole building a bit of like a curve. So the roof isn't just like a straight ramp, it's more like a curve, and I think those kinds of roofs can sometimes look much cooler. Oh, there it goes. We'll leave that one. That's fine. Lost to the ages. And here we go, the final layer now of the shingles. But honestly, yeah, we didn't need to decorate this stone brick machine like we have. I mean, it's only there to make stone bricks and cobblestone for us. But honestly, if you do this, it's just going to make you feel so much better about the build. I know you guys probably feel like this at home as well. It's fun to play Minecraft, and when you want to be about progress 24/7, it's difficult to justify spending time to just decorate. But once you do, you'll feel so much better about the buildings that you have, and it'll make you want to keep playing. So I really do highly recommend keeping things nicely decorated. There we go, look at that roof. There's a couple of things we could do to make the roof more exciting. Like, for example, adding some of these sections like you see we have over here on the main house. Just bits of the roof where they kind of like come out a little bit. That kind of adds a little bit of detail and can look pretty cool. So that on the roof we have over here could be a nice addition. But for now, this looks pretty good. We can add some peonies as well to improve things even further. I reckon in here in the corners, they'll look pretty good. And of course, on our decoration building as well. Maybe out the front like this. Yeah. Then it's just a case of putting the shovel down and getting some of these dirt paths. And oh my god, my dudes, we have a beautiful looking building. If I do say so myself, it's well on the way. We obviously have to design the second floor. That's going to be for the future. But for now, it looks pretty cool. Let's move on to storage. So decisions. This is a big important moment where you choose to decide how you're going to store things. Now we don't have too many options in all the mods 10, but this is where something like the quest book really can help you out. So yeah, even the quest book tells us all we can do is basic storage or applied energistics too. We don't want to jump into computers just yet because, like I've said, we're simple, humble farmers. We want to keep things pretty primitive. But even then, look at this. So there are a few pretty cool options we have with simple storage. Now we could go this way into what it looks like is a storage controller, sophisticated storage, and this is basically a very primitive computer. That's one option. We could also go the other way and look into drawers. And you know what? What I think I want to do is go into drawers because these are much more visual. You get to see on the front of your drawers what's in what drawer. You can automatically sort things into the right drawers. There's also compacting drawers, which are a great place to put all of your ores that can go into blocks and ingots. That's a pretty cool choice. The alternative kind of sucks. You just have loads and loads of big chests. You chuck everything in there, and it's convenient, but it just isn't very fun. So storage drawers is where we're going to start, and we're going to try and plow through some of these quests as well. Now we've apparently already made a drawer. I think I did that when I was making my stone brick machine. Yeah, that's right, that's where the cobblestone generator outputs to. So let's see if we can do this. We want to make a linking tool. We want to make a few of these compacting drawers. Fluid, oh, there's a fluid drawer? Weird. How do you put fluid in a drawer? There's ender drawers, framed drawers, configuration tools. Man, the whole shebang. Well, we're going to start from the beginning and make ourselves a linking tool. So let's see if we can do this. Oh man, it got late. It got real late. So let's put some of these important items. Oh, there's a zombie in the background burning up. Whoopsie daisy. So we'll put some of the important things over here on the left. We want the linking tool and the configuration tool. I reckon they're probably going to be quite important. We want a compacting drawer. They're great for kind of storing metals. The storage controller is the heart of the beast, obviously. And a controller access point? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure we'll need it. An armory cabinet. That sounds pretty cool. I guess that's a place to put all of your weapons and armor. We might need one of those. We're going to want some upgrades, so I'll put the upgrades over here. And of course, since oak is on farm, we're going to go with oak drawers. So we're going to get the 1x2s, the 2x2s, and of course the big main drawers. And this should all be pretty good. So number 1, we want the linking tool. Oh my god, diamonds, oak drawers, paper. It's a good thing our farm is up and running. Let's make a couple of these things. So we've got a few ores and things lying around from our adventures where we've gone mining and things. We want to get the most out of these. And one thing you want to do very early in the game is to make yourselves an iron hammer. You'll have an iron farm by this point, so iron is a triviality. Turn this into some blocks, combine it with sticks, and you're going to have a way to double your ores right off the bat. It's a nice cool tip, so there we go. Boom, boom, boom. The iron ore hammer. And then we just combine this with the copper that we get, and we get double the dust that smelts into bars. Pretty essential, and likewise, we'll do the exact same thing with gold. Yeah, and this means we can smelt this up, absolutely no sweat. So sugarcane into paper, this should be a very simple recipe. There it is, and that's what we need. Oh, it's any old drawer, right, so I think that's everything. We just need the gold now, which we can turn into ingots from this block. I reckon we're almost there, my dudes. Yeah, there we go, the linking tool. The quest is complete. So the linking tool, this is like the wrench for functional storage. You use this to make sure all of your stuff is linked up. But what are we going to link it to? Well, obviously we're going to link it to the storage controller. Now, this could be where things get, oh my god. Things are definitely getting pretty spicy here. But it looks like we're going to need some quartz to really go into the storage system that we want to do. So before we do that, we're going to have to go to the Nether, which will be next episode. What we're going to do now is just grab everything we can and get it inside the house. So we're going to need to make some really impressive storage. So there's the redstone torches. We'll go for 6, because I think 6 chests, 6 really big chests, should keep us sorted for the time being. And there are 6 oak sophisticated storage chests. We'll remove stuff from this iron one here, because we could also... oh no, there's some oak chests as well. Wow, 11. So now we want to turn these into bigger ones. You can skip the copper phase by going straight to iron, I believe. But yeah, certainly there you go. So 11 of these with the iron, and we'll focus on making 6 to start with. Now to upgrade the iron ones, we need gold. So we'll get some of these gold ingots. This might seem like a bit of a waste, but we can get some more gold. It shouldn't be a problem. There's 3. Now we're going to upgrade these into the next one, the diamonds tier. And again, diamonds seems to be pretty easy to come by so far in this mod pack, so we're not worrying too much about, you know, wasting these. We don't quite have enough for 3, but certainly 2 of these should be fine. And these are going to be big boys. These are big, big chests. So we're going to use this back wall here as our primary location. We're going to put the double diamond chest here. Oh my god! Look at this! It's huge! We're going to put some oak iron chests either side of this. We'll put a gold chest here. And I reckon this is probably going to be all of the storage I think we might need. We'll put the remaining oak chests up there like that. If we get one more gold chest, that would really kind of wrap this up quite well. Maybe we'll get a quest reward if we're lucky. No. Oh, yes we did. Iron to gold tier upgrade and a gold to diamond tier upgrade. That's great news. So now we can just upgrade some of these existing chests we have into the gold tier. So the way you do this is you just find the chest, right click, and bam, that iron chest has become a gold one. Likewise, we're going to put another chest up top here. And what we'll do is we'll use the gold to diamonds tier one on this one on the bottom here. And boom, instantly loads and loads of storage. Now again, just like normal chests, if you put your chest up here with something above it, you can't really open it properly, which is a bit of a shame. So we're going to have to move this somewhere. I think we can get away with putting it there. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Again, this looks horrible right now because next episode, we're going to be focusing on the big storage. But for now, we can get everything inside the house this is gonna be great. And again, there's no sorting going on here either. We're just literally moving everything we have into all of these chests. Oh man, so 20 minutes later and I've moved absolutely everything I have into all of these chests. Whoops, let's just put this back. So as you can see, the diamond chest here is full, the gold chest here, the double diamond chest, also full of stuff, very cool. But this iron chest is the last one that's filled, so we've actually got loads more room here. The best part about this is that all of these chests outside are gone. We can dig these up, maybe reuse them, because they could come in handy. We can get rid of these racks, and we can move the Easy Villagers iron farm inside as well. But this is all really good news. It also means now we can start clearing away this pesky little hill. It'll take some time and a few iron tools, but we can definitely do that. It won't take very long at all. So my dudes, a massive thank you for watching this episode. Today we took a tour of the house. It's all pretty built. We had a look around and started to think about how we're going to put things in different rooms. We took a look at decorating our stone brick machine and the finer points of chipped workbenches. We filled out our sugarcane field as well, so next episode we can probably look into silent gear tools. And of course we took a look at our storage system and worked out the direction we're going to take. It's going to take a lot more effort than we thought though, getting that quartz and stuff, so I'll see you next episode when we tackle that. But until next time, thank you for watching and take care.